Welcome back to more Valhalla, where Kira Mickey made an appearance last time. It's now set to keep playing. Note to self, buy oil for that door. What the? Okay. What was that? Alright then. Hey Gil. Gil, you're in my spot, please. Oh, sorry. Also, you're cleaning one of Boss's chicken buckets. Wait, did she reuse... Wait, did Boss ask you to do that? If I told you she did, would you believe me? Wait, okay. When she goes and orders buckets of chicken, does she reuse the bucket? Or is it just like a Publix Costco thing, where where you can buy like your own, or like it's like, hey, I can get a bucket of chicken with this more expensive, like specialty, more sturdy buckets. If I bring that bucket back to the chicken place to get more buckets of chicken, I get like a discount or something, kind of like with Publix or Costco, where it's like, hey, you know, like paper bags cost a bit more than plastic, so, but if you bring your own bags, you get like a discount or something, or like a special deal, you know? Or does she just have her own specialty bucket of chicken to eat chicken in? You know, like, I've like this cast steel, like, titanium, you know, aluminoid, you know, steel folded 1,000 times, just bucket of chicken that's like stainless steel. It's got special compartments for sauces, you can dip it in and whatnot, you know, it's great. And it's got like a special heating apparatus that the chicken stays warm while it's in there. I told you she did, would you believe me? Without a doubt. Let's go with that, then. Or maybe Gil's just clean the chicken bucket because, you know, he cares about Dana because she's a great boss. You know, and they're buds. You know, pals, they got that bond. Greetings. Ah, Stella, what can I get you? I'll go with the Bleeding Jane today. What the fuck is wrong with you, Jill? Jesus Christ. What, like, it's like, what is, I don't understand with Jill and the joke. Sir, there you go. Here you go. Thank you. What brought you here today? Waiting for Say? I came by myself, actually. I was in the area and stopped to say hi. Oh. It's pretty interesting, though. When I first saw you, I doubted you'd ever come here again. Well, this place is comfortable, I must admit. So quiet and secluded. It's also clean. Really clean. Gil is the one you can owe that to. The guy takes pride in how clean he keeps things around here. If you ever needed cleaning staff, he's a nice pick. Really? He's a bit out of it today, though. I see. Hey, Jill, have you heard of the new gold rush in the city? Gold rush? Everyone is paying small fortunes to get their hands on pieces of white knight suits. I think I heard or read something about that, but I'm having doubts, so probably not. In any case, how's it a gold rush? Well, the tech behind the suits was always safely guarded, but after the events at the bank... After the events at the bank, the suits were remotely shut down, bricking many of them in the process. Many units dropped their armor right there and fled when the lynchings went on. Any white knights still stuck in their suit had to take the armor off manually to run away. It all happened in the middle of the lynching, so they'd be sitting ducks if they didn't. Some weren't that lucky, they got beaten up while they weren't able to move. So between the suits becoming glorified paperweights and many white knights going on the run, there ended up being a lot of junk lying around. But the whole scientific community is rejoicing. They're on a race to reverse engineer the suits and take as much technology as possible from them. And of course, even single pieces of the armor are fetching a high price these days. Can anyone see any profit from that research to justify these expenses? It's new tech, a whole field ripe with patents just open for many, so I'd say yes. Huh. I mean, the BTC is literally a conglomerate built upon patents and trademarks, I can see how. There's one weird case, though. There's this guy named Jack. He's the captain of a very unique Blitzkrieg Corps units. Or Corps units. Unique? The guy had a really small unit, 5 people including himself. The aesthetics of his unit's armor was heavily modded to the point that they looked like a squad of henshin heroes. Hen what? Is the Weebly gonna come out? Ahem, they looked really gaudy. But it turned out that the guy actually broke through the software and disabled the remote switch. He's one of the few, if not the only, suits of armor with the OS intact. To say they're among the most wanted people would be an understatement. You know a lot about this. It's interesting, the amount of things you hear when dealing with drunk people of all kinds in the same place. It also helps to put on a front that makes people lower their guard. That should sound familiar to you. True. Wait. Here's a freebie, a fun fact. The failsafe was originally going to involve the armor blowing up and leaving no— Jesus Christ! Regulations and laws didn't allow that kind of technology near civilian— Yeah, it's like, oh, just explode. Is there a person in the armor? You know, and maybe is it defecting and they think there's no person in the armor? Maybe the armor is only meant to blow up if there's no one inside. If there's no one inside of the armor, it's just like an empty shell, and like the technology can't be in the right hands. But what if it's like, hey, look, some kiddos found a bunch of white pieces of armor. Kaboom! It's like, oh shit, little Susie's, you know, splattered across the wall, you know, and you know, homeless Jim who had PTSD from, you know, the war. And seeing all his friends get massacred, had the blood of a bunch of children splattered all over splattered all over him. His PTSD just got squared now. It's not good. It just caused a bunch of issues. Yes, even Zaibatsu Corp has its limits, huh? People love to demonize Zaibatsu Corp because, let's face it, they're far from innocence. But they're not evil overlords. They're just greedy. They're just a big corporation. Yeah, big corporations, I mean, I really think, in essence, I mean, it's their job to be amoral. Like, all we care about is money and expansion. And, you know, we'll do whatever it takes for that, you know? It's just like, they're not doing like Animals like, oh yeah, we'll blow up the armor and get those little kids or kill the civilians, oh yeah. It'll be great. It's like, oh, we just need to preserve. We just need to preserve our secrets or, you know, look out for our own interests. So it's just... They're not evil. I mean, they are kind of evil. They're not malicious. Okay, they don't have malice inside of them. They just so happen to have control over what tantamounts to a city-state. But corporations will naturally resort to draconian methods. I've heard horror stories from people outside the city about trying to use product placements. If you use so much as hold a bottle the wrong way or get in the way of a logo, you'll be in for lots of trouble. Let's not start with theme parks or the like. Those are dystopias of their own. Again, most of the demonization is due to Quincy being such a clown. He has no power anyways. He's just the front that whatever the council behind Zaibatsu Corp... chose. He makes a fool of himself and the attention is taken away from whatever it is that Zaibatsu Corp is actually doing. Yeah. So what you're saying is that Glitz City is basically a huge theme park. I've called it the White Knight's glorified mall security in the past, so yeah. Huh. No, seriously, hen what's? Ahem. Can I get a Brantini, please? Sure. Jesus Christ, why are you so distracted, Jill? What's happening? What's happening? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Miscounted. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, aged, mixed, 1, 1,000, 2, 2,000, 3, 3,000, kaboom. Here, thanks. So I take it you're in a good mood today. Does it show? A bit. Yeah, well, I managed to nab a couple of tickets for the Kira Miki Encore concerts. Nice. Alright, as it turns out, she was just here. Again? I'm sorry. Again? Can't believe I just missed her. I was surprised too. I was more surprised she remembered my name though. And like last time, she was quite the graceful client. Man, those rumors about her being really nice in person were actually true. Amazing. I mean, you always want the famous people to be nice in real life, you know, yeah. It's always a shame when you meet your hero and you realize that they're a piece of shit, you know. Having such backing to that claim, to hear that she's so nice to everyone. It's nice to hear, you know. In fact, many think that's what made her so famous so quickly. How she's down to earth and totally accessible, making her someone everyone wants to root for. Ah, I see. Yeah, I mean, I guess you don't want to feel like you're supporting crappy people. Although, to be honest, I've never put much thought into that one. Hell, half the time I have no idea who made what I use, nor do I care much. Being a nice person will take you far, though. My daddy always insisted that being ruthless in the boardroom doesn't mean being an ass. Freudian slip there. And he actually managed to get certain contracts over other people, over more powerful people. All thanks to being a nice guy overall. Sounds like good advice. But more importantly, Daddy? It's still her father, you know? I mean, I don't know, I sort of stopped like the mommy-daddy thing when I was like 10 or something, but it's cute. Do you really believe me saying she was just here that easily? You're not the kind to lie about stuff like that, so sure. Thanks, I guess. That said, can you go to the concerts? Can you go to the concert so easily? What about security and the like? My dad always has a unit keeping an eye on him from a distance. And you'd be surprised at how easily I can disguise myself with just a different hairdo and a cap, yeah. You know, a hat, if you cover the cat ears and, you know, you don't have the giant drill here that must take like 4 hours to do every single morning, you know? Maybe they have devices in the future, you know, that just curl hair like that very easily, you know? It'd be very easy. I see. What if I could get in the disabled line with Say and her wounds? Although she'll probably nag me about how she doesn't need it and we shouldn't abuse and how we shouldn't abuse that. Hey, can you get me a classic drink? Sure. The strip of my bra is itching, okay. Classic drinks. Bleeding Jane. I already asked for one of those. Yeah, I'll take another one. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. All blended. What happened to the music? There's the music, okay. Here. Thank you. I think you should know about this. About what? Say, told me about your eye. Oh yeah, I knew. You did? Say told me, I'm alright, don't worry. Still, that was quite the, I mean, damn. We all have our own share of painful stories. I might just be as shocked hearing something from you. I mean, getting an eye gouged out when you're a little girl, that's pretty insane. Gotten over it, but every time someone starts bringing attention to my eye, it starts hurting. The tech and the replacement is good enough, but remembering it hurts a bit. Oh. Still, she also told you about that Virgilio guy, didn't she? Yeah, the man. You know him? Virgilio Armandio didn't net any results after digging deeper, but we found another name. Timothy Mercury. Branded traitor after killing a fellow white knight. Declared MIA. Oh, shit. Seems like the guy knew how to hide himself. What are you gonna do? At the very least, seek him to thank him. It's the least I can do. Oh. Well, wait. I just realized something off with the whole tech gold rush story. What would it be? Wouldn't all that tech be patented anyways? I get trying to crack it in the first place, but that would be true if the tech was patented in the first place. It isn't? The bots have never been so paranoid about making the White Knights untouchable that they have been so paranoid about making the White Knights untouchable that they've never patented anything. A patent would be in a database that someone could hack and retrieve valuable info from. Oh shit, that's right. If you patent a thing, then people know what that thing is that got patented. Or what type of thing it is. Yeah. Not to mention, they've been using tech from other companies without any authorization. And no patent registry in their right mind would approve of that global shutdown signal. Let alone how it immobilized everyone still inside one of those suits. So the ones that were upholding the law did so using suits that are, by all means, illegal. The irony runs deep, wouldn't you say? Why do it, though? When you have so much money, you start thinking you can screw around with the rules. Yep, people think, yeah. You get enough money, people think that the money that they have is no fuck you money. They can do whatever they want. All that power makes you think you're above every law that there is. And this city is what happens when those with money start making the rules. I'm curious though, have you ever covered up any fuck-ups by using money? I think we've all done things we're not too proud of at some point in our lives. Well, Jill, I gotta go. Always a and she just ducks out. Please come again. Alma. Oh, Alma, back to back. No hello? You're pretty insistent on that one, aren't you? It's basic courtesy, something I will fight to uphold. First the greeting stop, and then you say please, and then saying please and thanks, and before, boom, total anarchy. You're exaggerating. I'm not. In fact, I'll go through that door again and expect you to properly greet me. Oh, she's just gone. I literally blinked, and she left. Fine. Hello, Jill. Once upon a midnight dreary, while I pondered weak and weary over many a quaint and curious volume of forgotten lore, while I nodded, nearly napping, suddenly there came a tapping, as of someone gently rapping at my chamber door. Holy shit! 'Tis some visitor, I muttered, tapping at my chamber door. Only this and nothing more. You overdid it. You totally what is that? What is that? I remember hearing that. My grandmother would tell me that as a kid, but I forget what that was. I'm like, pretty sure that's a nursery rhyme of some sorts. Quoth the bartender. I did not. So you like poetry? I had a phase. Can I get you something? Let's start with a big cobalt velvet. Sure. What the fuck is wrong with you, Jill? Big cobalt velvet. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Rocks mixed. 1, 1,000, 2, 2,000, 3, 3,000. Okay. There you go. Here. Thanks. Oh yeah, there's something I've been wondering about for a while. Does the name Shadow Master 69's Chronicles ring any bells? Is that one of the, is this like the XXX Setharoth or Shadow Reaper name? Is that of the future? Is this the Edgelord, is this the online Edgelord name of the future? Wow, you went pale! No, the name doesn't ring any bells! May 22nd, today my daily card readings told me that I'd meet great change thanks to an old man. My biology teacher told me I'd been picked for an inter-school contest with my latest essay. I just knew a scientific theory on the idea of auras was as revolutionary as I thought. Soon I'll bring the world into the occult science singularity. Later entries don't seem to have gone that well, though. Mentions of being laughed at, being lectured on why the essay was wrong. Jill? I made sure to delete that blog, no evidence should be left. Ah, Jill, you foolish girl. You cannot delete anything off the internet, okay? Aside from my channel. Twice. But once it's there, there's always ways to get it, man. Or woman, you know, it's gonna be there. That's just gonna be there in the annals of the internet forever. Ah, it's good to know that Jill had an edgy phase. Ah, I feel at home now. I can think of at least 6 different sources off the top of my head that all have that stuff archived. Why? She's relaxed, it's not that bad. What do you mean it's not that bad? Don't you realize how embarrassing it all is? We've all been young, Jill, relax. It's like when I wrote that fucking edgy book in middle school, in my preppy middle school, and they thought I was gonna Columbine up the school. So as soon as the guidance counselor and like the fucking, you know, they'd have me talk to like the police, like the resource officer, and they called my parents, like, are you sure? You sure your child's okay? It's like, and they're like, hey, Myreahis, like you can't be doing this dumb shit. You can't be doing this shit at school, okay? These people get all antsy, okay? I know you're just fucking around, but it's just like, yeah, like they're gonna shoot up the, yeah. You all a phase like that. Yeah. It's not like you're still like that nowadays. That would have been embarrassing. You're not still like that, right? Gods no, I gave up on the whole occult stuff. It's just that remembering all that stuff is... Yeah, just like, ah, shit, you know. It's just like, oh, fuck, I was actually like that in the past. Because I feel like, even being 22, like when I was like 16, I thought I knew everything. When I was 17, I thought I knew everything. When I was 18, I thought I knew everything. When I was 19, I thought I knew everything. I was smarter than everyone in the room. But it's just like, oh, fuck. A year ago, I was retarded. A year passes. A year ago, I thought I was retarded. Holy shit, what's wrong with me? A year passes, like, holy shit, I thought I was retarded. And it's like, oh. Or I'm in the present day. And she's like, oh, God. Then, like, a year from now, I'll think, like, oh, my God, I was so dumb back then. What was I thinking? I like that. And just compounds upon itself as the years go down. Like, oh, my God, I just got worse and worse. And I was just worse and worse and worse. All dressed in black with a rare accessory popping out thanks to the colors. I mean, at least you have the decency to use makeup and take care of yourself. So you have a pic. Oh, I want to see this pic. Oh, God, you have a fucking pic. I want to see it. Why do you do this to me? Why do you dig out the sins of my past? I was bored. Alma, please show this picture. Is this picture in the game files? People watching and night. Please tell me. I want to see this. Artists or people who know artists, please make this. This needs to exist in our world. Last Friday, I had to take my mind off the whole Diana thing, so I ran a small background check on you. Simple stuff, just checking past internet activity. Please don't run background checks like that. I just used a search engine, you know. I didn't request documents or anything. What led you to the page? You do realize your main mail account everywhere is still the one you used back then, right? Like I said, relax. You were obsessed with occultism. I wanted to kiss all the boys. and I kinda almost accomplished that in middle school, which still sort of haunts me today. Never underestimate the lengths old classmates will go to track you down. Especially if they think you're still the girl that kissed them for fun and they're lonely to boots. We all have things we're not too proud of as adults. And now I know how criminals feel when evidence is used against them. I have to ask though, why the 69? It was supposed to be 6'9", not 69, like a reference to both the lovers and like the reference to both the lovers and the hermits. I was convinced it meant wise choices, like yin and yang. Jill, there's nobody that would read that as 6'9". I was 12 at the time. Even at 12, I fucking knew what a 69 was. Just how innocent were you back then? You have no idea. I was quite the innocent boy. It wasn't until, like, sophomore year of high school when it's just like, oh shit, Well, let's sweeten up things a bit. I'll have a sugar rush. Sure. Fuck, you can't ask what the order was. Look, what the? Jill! What's wrong with you? 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Yeah, 15. All mixed. 1, 1,000, 2, 2,000, 3, 3,000. Boom! Stopped. There you go. Here you go. Here. This is the thing. Say, Alma, speaking of the past, what was your last long-term relationship like? That's sudden. You dug through my past, I've earned the right to dig through yours. Fine, fine. Long-lasting relationships, huh? Romantic ones, I'm guessing. Yep. Well, I've had about 4 boyfriends who I describe as such, that I've introduced to my family and all. First one was in high school. I broke up with him because he cheated on me. I remember the other girl trying to pick a fight and me just saying, keep the fucker. The second one was during my freshman year. I broke up with him after he thought it'd be funny to punch me in the arm. He starts with a friendly hit, and before you know it, anyways. Another guy I met shortly after I dropped out. He was interested in marriage, but he wanted to get married only half a year or so of knowing him. And then, that you know about the Diana. Then there's Richard. Oh shit. Who? I spent almost 4 years with him. We got along pretty well. We had awesome chemistry. I truly loved him. But as time went by, there was a rift that started separating us. He just didn't like my family. He didn't? Moreover, he wasn't a family person. He distanced himself from his own and voiced that he didn't want kids. There was a part of me that wanted to believe, even if just for a little bit, that maybe he'd change his mind. But as much as I loved him, that one detail brought a growing gap between us. And at one point, I just had to break up with him. Yeah. I mean, Alma's she's a very family-oriented girl, and it seems like she wants to have, like, the whole husband, bunch of kids and the whole dog thing, and she wants that. And if Richard, it sucks, but, he didn't want that, then, it just has to end. That, and if he's adamant about that after 4 years, I mean, what are the odds that he'll change enough to the point where it would actually be beneficial to Alma? To be like, I guess kids, yeah. Then, like, the kids pop out and just like, oh, well, shit. How? I'm in deep shit now. Like, this isn't really what I signed up for. I just sort of went along with it. And I'm not really into it. I'm here to depress you. Bring me a beer, will ya? Sure. We have enough food for 4 at home. Big beer. Big beer. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 1. 2, 3. Also, the music's kind of fitting the little somber tone that just appeared. Okay, 2, 4, 2, 4, 8. Okay, all mixed. 1, 1,000, 2, 2,000, 3, 3,000. And stop. Serve. There we go. Thanks for telling me that, by the way. Don't mention it. Okay, one more question and we're even. Wow, you really are embarrassed of that blog, huh? Sure, ask away. At what age did you get those implants in your boobs? Jill, I love you, and I know you're saying that in jest. But I've lived through so many rumors about me getting plastic surgery that I can't and won't take that as a joke. As such, in honoring our friendship, I'll just say this. They're real and they're spectacular. Now ask the real question before I slap you. I'll grant you one and only one chance to call me by my full name as a compensation then. I'll gladly take your offer. It's funny that you mentioned slapping because my real question was, why did you get your hands chopped? Chopped. Well, there's a couple of reasons. The first is that I spent lots of time typing and these replacements helped me avoid carpal tunnel syndrome. Oh. There's other utilities like how I can interface with many devices. For example, there's a tiny computer embedded in my glasses. If I move my index finger, it acts like the computer's cursor. Oh, that's cool as shit, but there's small things that don't sound impressive when I say it out loud. How did your family take the operation? They took it well enough, except for my mom. She freaked out for months. She even went to the hospital to ask for my hands. Don't you miss them? Sometimes, but just during emotional moments. But as luck would have it, someone else has them. Shortly before my operation, there was an accident on the highway. One of the victims was this young lady whose right hand got completely Jesus. I told them to check if we were compatible and all that. I mean, implants are not everyone's first choice, but if they can get a natural replacement, a bit of cosmetic treatment, and it could pass off as her original hand, no problem. Last I heard, we were compatible, and the family agreed to the donation. I don't know what became of her, but I just hope she's fine. And you didn't tell your mom about that? I didn't want her pestering the poor girl. So, are we cool now, or even now? Are we? You were pretty pissed about my comment regarding your boobs. Again, I'm sorry, it sounded a lot less rude in my head. Yeah, don't worry about that. Besides, I get to call you Julian once. Now you don't. Eh, why? You just called me by my full name. Are you serious? Hey, yeah, you said it. One chance, only one chance, and you just used it up. Damn it. Surprise! Oh, shit. Hey, Alma, this might be a weird tangent, but do you believe in ghosts? Hey, not particularly, no. Although there was this paper I read once that was quite interesting. It proposed a scenario where nanomachine clusters would leave the body after death, and then act as a collective hive mind through residual brainwaves. The result would basically be an image not unlike a hologram. Oh shit! Of course, the hypothesis fell through because such nanomachine density is impossible in a body. Even 5% of the amount is needed. Even 5% of the amount is needed is enough to make the Jesus Christ! I can't fucking read. Reading too much. Even 5% of the amount needed is enough to make the blood too dense for the hearts, and it's not like brainwaves are potent enough to create those reactions. Still an interesting read, though. I see. Maybe Anna was just an experiment gone wrong, you know? They just pumped her full of nanomachines, and she just persisted after death. Don't give me that look, it's not my fault that you convinced yourself that you're crazy. Well, I'll leave then. See you tomorrow. See ya. All done? I am. What about you, Gil? For some reason, the idle girl left him like that, it seems. You think? It might have been a while he was out. True. Hey boss, you're a fan of wrestling, aren't you? I mean, you were a wrestler, so... That I am, yeah, why? I was wondering, isn't wrestling fake? Aren't twin tails for little girls and teens with 8th grade? Aren't twin tails for little girls and teens with 8th grade syndrome? 8th grade what? When you get down to it, wrestling is as real as a soap opera. Yeah. I mean, you don't really expect a legal lawsuit to be fixed in a ring, right? Sure, in my ideal world, you would solve legal problems through good old wrestling, but... Oh, if only, but... Ahem. No, seriously, 8th grade what? She was ripping into jail because she's got twin tails. But you don't go around calling soap operas fake. It's a show. It just so happens to use fights as an expression. You might as well see it as a unique form of theater. Yeah, that's the thing. People like when I watch WrestleMania SummerSlam, people sometimes family comes over, it's like, oh, wrestling's fake, right? How could you get into it? It's like, bitch, you watch television. Bitch, you like to go to the theater. Bitch, you watch video vloggers on YouTube, okay? All that shit is fake. You watch the news, that shit's all fake, okay? Alright, what? And then wrestling is like, oh, yeah, it's fake. People still get hurt, people still get injured, you know, crazy shit still happens, okay? You know, powerbomb, yeah, you think all the wrestlers in the old times, they're choked up, they're like hopped up on pain meds 24/7 because of how much their wrestling moves hurt, you know? Hey, the Spanish announcer being put off the steel cage into the Spanish announcer table is all I'm saying, man, is that that causes some pain, you know? It's not just, oh, I'm fine, you know? No, the shit hurts. I also see it as a unique form of theater. Besides, considering the injuries many wrestlers suffer, it's not, damn right, damn right. Wrestling's some real shit, okay? I didn't think about it that way. Sadly, I won't stand for anyone bad-mouthing wrestling. Damn right, Dana. You have to go and break Gil's back to make you... yes! Oh, God, yes! Oh, my God, Dana. Iron Sheik reference. I have an Iron Sheik soundboard, okay? I thought I was gonna get into Twitch streaming, you know, I will fuck your ass or, like, break your back and make you humble. That was, like, gonna be, like, my little donation or, like, you know, subscriber or follower effects. Because, yeah, oh, God. Oh, God, Dana, you're perfect. You're amazing. Oh, well, wait, what? Come here, fuckboy! Fuckboy! Ah! 8th grade, what? She's still hung up on that. Who would have thought we'd get a bona fide idol in the bar? 15K. Okay, good. We're getting the payments. Joel, okay, good. Holy shit. This sends a relief. We can make sure. Okay, good. Oh, Mulan T, yeah, you buy this, and then, yeah, they would have been in stock. Okay. Okay, so now, Jill paid the rent. Thank Christ. Yay. Oh, Kira Mickey got a thing. Oh, shit, boy! Oh, fuck, okay. Okay, voice got high for a second there. I don't want to keep, okay. The name sounds silly and a bit hard to pronounce. A good thing it's actually called Valhalla. The funny numbers and letters are just a code. Anyway, I visited this cute and small bar downtown twice after getting lost for a bit. The area is called Neon District. At first, it was a bit scary, because I forgot my way back. But once I got in there, I felt really safe and at home. The bartender was a bunch of sweethearts, and the boss was such a class act. I even took a video with her and sent a photo with her and sent a video to my little sister. I look forward to visiting again. The drinks are very thirsty, even though they weren't made of real alcohol. I don't know if I want a bar to suddenly become I don't know if I want the bar to suddenly become a fan tourism hotspot. You know, yeah. The class of people you get there might not be one you really want, you know. You know the show Pawn Stars? You know, the whole Rick Harrison Pawn Star meme, you know? A big issue that the show, or that the shop had, was that when it got popular on the History Channel, a bunch of people would just show up at the pawn shop and just look around. It's like, hey, it's like, 90% of the people who show up to this pawn shop now aren't even customers. They don't even want to buy anything. They just want to look around at shit. Try and be on television. So it's like, hey, Kira Mickey was here. Hey, this is nice. Let's take pictures. Hey, yo, what's up? It's, you know, Kira Mickey fan girl 292, and here we are in the Valhalla bar. It's about as nice as she mentioned. Oh, there's this bartender girl. I look around. I can really feel like the atmosphere that she wasn't here. Okay, that was great. And then they just leave. They don't buy anything. And then they just fuck it up for all the regulars there. Grand Slam Fighters crowns a new heavyweight champion. Glitzy's most popular pro wrestling promotion got a new heavyweight champion yesterday. The Giant Yusuke taking the gold from fellow Japanese fighter Justin Liger. After previous champion 6'6" American Kid was forced to relinquish the title due to a head injury, GSF tournament decided to hold a tournament to find a new title award holder. The match ended after a 30-minute bout, but with Giant Yusuke applying a massive German suplex to the three. I want to see that. I would want to see that, man. In an interview with AE, Giant Yusuke told us that, through a translator, that he's waiting for 6'6" American Kid to recover. I won't rest until I beat him clean. So exciting, fella. You need to understand what's going on, Jill. This sounds amazing. This sounds amazing. I wish WrestleMania had this shit. A 30-minute... Oh, God. After the Great Earthquake, salvage agents are the new rage. The Great Earthquake that sank large portions of the world... What the fuck? What? 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 That's... Okay, that seems like something that should be talked about a bit more even 5 years later. Oh, just... 20% of the world's landmass just went underwater. Oh no, it's like, what? Okay. Salvage agents. Summer Aki is one of these salvagers, and he shares her experience with the augmented eye. Seeing scenes like Tokyo and places like Caracas, several kilometers below. Tokyo sank? Okay, holy shit. That's something you get to know, you know? That's something that gets to you know. Millions lived there before the earthquake, and it's on me to retrieve their memories, their lives. Aki is now working to retrieve items from a research facility in Tanegashima Island in Japan. And Australia is a more company than that. Is Australia still there? Holy shit. That's pretty insane. Is like most of Japan just gone? Also, the whole that runs in Xenoblade Chronicles 2, where, you know, giant civilizations or continents just sank, and then you just dig and salvage for them. New Lilum regulations. The current regulations preventing Lilum from looking too human have been working well so far, but Glitzy's government is planning to create even more laws as to enforce robot-like features among the Lilum in a bid to reduce identity theft. Glitzy, the first nation to adopt the current standard in all artificial intelligence and robotics, was the first to allow robots into normal society, quickly giving them necessary rights as to sustain a long-term experiment about their role in human evolution. Unfortunately, the first year saw numerous reports of identity theft, resulting in the need for more stringent measures. As I know what kind of laws we'll have in the future regarding their existence, but people look more robot-like by the day too. Yeah, everyone's getting augments, okay? We're getting closer to Lilums, you know? Could Lilums just be like the next step in human evolution, you know? We're working towards that. Okay. Now nothing, no dangerous opinions. We paid the rent, and that's what's important. Now can we just go buy shit? Can the dream happen, and can we do this? We do this. Can we do this? Who knows? I highly doubt it, because I feel like... Listen, we're Friday, this is the 30th, okay? And there's the New Year's party, and then we have to talk to Gabby. So I feel like the game will most likely end there, because I was told there's 3 parts. We're in part 3. It was Jill and Dana bonding, and it was Mega Christmas Party. Those showed the ends of parts 1 and 2. So I feel like... Once the New Year's party, once we talk to Gabby, the game will be over, so I feel like I won't be able to afford the 10 grand. But, fuck it, why not? Let's just go for the goal. Let's just buy this. Wait, what? There we go. Oh shit! Oh, this is table, and there's these are walls. Wait, holy wait, a brain. Is this supposed to be Anna? But, okay, a brain, something just appeared into my brain, okay? This is 10 grand, and this is RAD question mark. Okay, if I somehow spend the money and buy this, will the walls just be a bunch of fucking Pomeranians and doggos? Okay, will it just be Rad Shibas in all of his ilk, just everywhere? Is that like the sort of is that just this kind of master troll that's gonna happen? Because I'm okay with that. I don't know if Jill will be. Also, Jill, have fun. Okay, well let's save. Holy shit! There's not enough save files for all this shit, man. Break. Oh, right, there we go. Good night, everyone. Or, not good night, or good night if it's late night we're watching this. I just sneezed, and my voice is just going to shit. I've recorded, like, almost, 7 parts. Holy... Day 18, holy fuck. Wow, we're making progress. Okay, I feel like we're nearing the end. Peace. Bye, hope you have a fun day. And, it's a nice wallpaper. Goodbye, good night, whatever, good morning, good afternoon, hopefully you have a good day, fun day, make the day count, or whatever, just something, goodbye, peace, out.